Dr. Michael DeBakey was one of the most legendary heart surgeons in the world. He didn't just save thousands of lives in the operating room, he also lived a long, healthy life himself. What made him so special wasn't just his surgical skills. It was the way he lived, what he ate, how he moved, how he thought about health, and what habits he followed every single day. Dr. DeBakey's rules for a healthy heart weren't just theories. They were the same habits he practiced for over 100 years. Literally. He lived to be 99 and worked almost until the very end of his life. So, what were his secrets? And more importantly, how can you follow them in your own life? The first rule Dr. DeBakey always talked about was to never ignore your heart. He believed most people only start thinking about their heart after something goes wrong. But by that time, the damage is already done. He said, the heart doesn't wait for you to start caring. It just keeps going until it can't. That's why Dr. DeBakey believed in prevention. He wanted people to start protecting their heart today, not tomorrow. And that started with very simple habits that anyone can do. No expensive equipment, no fancy gym, just daily attention to how you live. One of Dr. DeBakey's personal habits was daily walking. It might sound too simple, but he believed walking every day, even for just 30 minutes, could change the future of your heart. When he wasn't in the operating room, he was walking around the hospital, through the halls, even during his lunch breaks. He believed walking helped the blood flow, strengthened the heart muscle, and cleared the mind. He also said it's the easiest exercise for older adults. No excuses, no pressure, just one foot in front of the other. Every single day, another. Rule Dr. DeBakey lived by was don't let your weight become your enemy. He said excess weight was one of the biggest dangers to the heart. It doesn't just make the heart work harder, it also increases blood pressure, cholesterol, and the risk of diabetes. Dr. DeBakey encouraged everyone to aim for a steady, healthy weight, not by starving, not by dieting, but by making small changes. He recommended avoiding fried foods, limiting sugar, and focusing on foods that come from the earth. That means fruits, vegetables, nuts, and whole grains. Speaking of food, one of Dr. DeBakey's favorite sayings was, "Eat to fuel your body, not to feed your emotions." He believed many heart problems came from emotional eating, stress, sadness, boredom. All these emotions push people toward unhealthy food. But the heart doesn't care why you're eating. It only feels the pressure of what you eat. So he recommended eating mindfully. That means eating slowly, appreciating the food, and stopping before you feel stuffed. He also loved Mediterranean-style meals rich in olive oil, leafy greens, fish, and beans. These foods support heart health and reduce inflammation. Another important part of Dr. DeBakey's philosophy was controlling blood pressure. High blood pressure is often called the silent killer because you can have it for years and not know it. Dr. DeBakey warned that high blood pressure slowly damages your arteries, making them stiff and narrow. That means less blood gets to your heart and brain. He recommended checking your blood pressure often, even if you feel fine, and if it's high, start making changes immediately. Walk more, reduce salt, drink more water, get good sleep. Small changes could lower your numbers in weeks. And what about stress? Dr. DeBakey believed stress was the most underestimated threat to your heart. He worked long hours, faced difficult surgeries, and dealt with life or death decisions every day. But he knew how to manage his stress. He practiced deep breathing, took short mental breaks, and never let stress control his decisions. He also said that being kind to others helped reduce his own stress. He encouraged his patients to avoid toxic relationships, find joy in small things, and stay connected to loved ones. A peaceful heart is a stronger heart. Dr. DeBakey was also passionate about sleep. He didn't believe in working non-stop. He said the heart needs time to rest just like any other part of the body. Poor sleep increases blood pressure, affects blood sugar, and puts stress on the heart. He believed in going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, creating a routine that the body could trust. He also recommended keeping your bedroom dark, quiet, and cool. Good sleep, he said, is as important as any medicine. He also believed in the power of routine checkups. Dr. DeBakey urged people not to wait for pain or discomfort. Heart issues often start quietly. A yearly checkup can catch problems early. He believed in checking cholesterol, blood pressure, and blood sugar regularly. These numbers tell a story about how your heart is doing and what you need to change. One thing that set Dr. DeBakey apart was his strong belief in lifelong learning. He said keeping your brain active helps the heart stay strong. Learning a new skill, reading, solving puzzles. These things help reduce the risk of heart-related dementia and keep the mind sharp. He never stopped reading. Even in his 90s, he kept learning new things. He believed a curious mind kept him alive. He also encouraged people to avoid smoking at all costs. Smoking was, in his words, a slow poison to the heart. It damages the lining of the arteries, raises blood pressure, and lowers the amount of oxygen in your blood. Dr. DeBakey spent decades operating on patients who were suffering from the effects of tobacco. He said quitting smoking is one of the best gifts you can give your heart. He also had a very simple rule: drink water before anything else. He believed hydration was key for circulation and heart health. Water helps your blood flow smoothly, supports the kidneys, and keeps your body temperature stable. He drank several glasses of water every day and encouraged others to replace sugary drinks with plain, clean water. Dr. DeBakey also emphasized the importance of having a purpose. He believed that people who wake up with a sense of purpose have stronger hearts. Whether it was caring for others, pursuing a hobby, volunteering, or learning something new, he said that a purpose keeps your heart beating with meaning. He himself continued to operate and contribute to medicine until he was nearly 100. That sense of purpose kept him going. He also believed in laughter. Laughter lowers stress hormones, relaxes blood vessels, and improves circulation. He said laughter is like a workout for the inside of your body. It also boosts your immune system, so don't take life too seriously. Watch a funny movie, talk to a friend, or share a joke. Your heart will thank you. Even when it came to medications, Dr. DeBakey had advice. He said take your medicine seriously, but don't rely on it alone. Medications are tools, not solutions. They work best when you also change your lifestyle. He encouraged people to stay in touch with their doctors, report side effects, and never skip doses. He said, understanding your medication is just as important as taking it. Dr. DeBakey's rules weren't about being perfect. They were about being consistent. A little bit of movement every day, a little less sugar, a little more water, a little more rest. These small choices, repeated over time, can build a heart that lasts a lifetime. He proved it. He didn't just live long, he lived well. Today, Dr. DeBakey's legacy lives on not only in hospitals, textbooks, or surgical tools, but in the simple advice he gave to his patients. Move your body. Eat from nature. Sleep well. Manage your stress. Connect with others. And never stop learning. You don't have to be a doctor to follow these habits. You just need to care for your heart as if your life depends on it, because it truly does. These rules, these habits, these tiny decisions, this is how we build a strong, healthy heart one day at a time. So the next time you wonder what it takes to protect your heart, remember Dr. DeBakey. He didn't just fix hearts. He taught us how to take care of them. And his message was clear: it's never too late to start.